and the omnibus, so I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
I wish Natasha would hurry up and tell that reunion party to leave. We should have been out of here 10 minutes ago. And I've been trying to get some info out of her about what's going to happen when Fallon leaves, but it's like getting blood out of a stone. Brad!
Come on, Chels, I'm trying to study. I only came here to escape Grandad's interruptions. I don't need you bending my ear too.
Sorry, at least I gave you free coffee and cake.
I didn't ask for a free coffee. Look, I haven't even drunk any. I just want some peace and quiet, please.
Coffee sounds great, and free sounds even better.
Sorry, what? Who are you?
Oh, do you write verse names on the coffee cups here?
No, sorry, I mean we're closed, we're not serving anymore.
Oh, really? Because the door's not locked and the sign says open?
What? It's for a private booking.
Is he part of the private booking?
No, she's my sister.
Right, so you only serve family when you're closed, with the door unlocked and the open sign staring out?
Listen, I'm sorry about the sign, I'll go and turn it around now, but we are closed.
Oh, go on, what difference will one coffee make? Is the machine switched off or something?
No, it's on. And my sister makes a wicked coffee too.
Brad!
Sorry.
Listen, look, I would love to serve you, but we close at 6. That over there is a reunion party who've overstayed their welcome, so... Excuse me.
Okay, I think they might actually be about to start leaving.
Excuse me.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
No, that was my fault. I'm so sorry.
Don't panic, I'll get it.
Mess, are you a friend of Brad's?
No, just a customer after a coffee. Only I didn't expect it to be cold and down my top.
Tom said we were running low on beets and potatoes, so I should restock ready for the morning. The beets are going down well.
Yeah, they usually do. It's always strawberry yoghurt that seems to constantly need restocking from the dairy. But I thought I'd top up the rest too while I'm over here.
Yeah, popular with kids, I expect. Although Xander was more a peach yoghurt baby.
Adam, how is it that you always manage to look as bright at the end of the day as you do in the morning?
Well, I'm just glad to be back doing work on the farm, as opposed to the Tearoom.
Well, you were a hit there, surely.
I'm not sure Chelsea would agree. I was wondering whether Fallon's exit would mean more juggling around of staff.
I'm not 100% sure yet, but Tom and Natasha are thinking things through. It's settling down a bit now with Clary back in the dairy. Of course, we'll have to find a replacement for Fallon. In case you're worried we'll be asking more of you.
It did cross my mind. So, tell me, the PTA, you're involved, right, aren't you?
Well, not so hands-on, don't have time, but I go along to meetings from time to time. Why?
Well, I told Ian I'd help with the school disco for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, he volunteered for that. Although he's been so busy at work lately, by the sounds of things.
Yeah, he's taken on the training of 2 new staff. And of course, management are chasing him more than they'd have liked.
There is a brighter side to working for yourself.
Anyway, I've ordered some decorations and napkins and things, all with a Halloween theme. The package arrived this morning, but I didn't have a chance to open it.
You sound excited.
I am a bit. Or, well, maybe it's nerves. Because I don't have the first idea of what kids like at Halloween.
Spooks and sweet treats. That about covers it.
Yeah, I know the PTA can be quite judgy. The last thing I want is for Ian to feel more stressed because of me.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. If you need any help or pointers or whatever, just ask.
Really?
Sure.
I don't suppose you fancy looking through the decorations. Let me know if I'm missing anything.
Of course.
Maybe over a glass of wine when we finish here. Kay's got Xander for a bit. I've got an hour or so.
Sounds lovely.
Here's another wet cloth, in case you need to wipe it down more.
No, I'm good, but thanks.
Right, here's one of my best iced coffees with all the toppings.
Oh, that looks great. Thank you.
I'm so sorry about your top, but please, if you could just, play it down in front of my boss.
It'll wash out. Don't sweat it. Really, it was an accident.
That's really good of you. For being so, good about it.
I just can't believe you'd want an iced coffee in this weather, especially after you had Brad's cold coffee all down you.
I know, I'm a bit of a coffee wimp. Really, just stick loads of sugar and cream on it and some chocolate sauce and I'm made up.
Yeah. Are you sure there's nothing else I can get you?
Zainab.
Oh, Zainab, yeah. Oh, forgive me. Method of twins, brain fog. You know the rest.
It's fine. And this coffee is just exactly what I was after. It's delicious.
Well, that'll be the fresh organic milk and ice cream from this very farm.
Wow. Listen, I'm sorry that I came in when you were closed.
No, you're fine.
Don't be. You weren't to know. The sign clearly said open.
I guess it'll take some getting used to for me. Everything closing at 6 and then that's it, till tomorrow.
Speaking of which, we need to clear up and clean down.
I'll head off.
No, not when your clothes are still damp. It's cold out there. I know you drink sized, but have it inside in the warm. You can leave with us. Come on, Chels. Let's get this done.
Right-o, boss.
I was just studying, so...
Don't mind me. I'll quietly enjoy my drink. That is lovely, but so cold.
Here, have this.
I can't take your scarf.
It's no problem. We can't have you freezing, can we?
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks for staying on a bit, Chels. Maybe you can come in later tomorrow? I tried. I dropped hint after hint, but the reunion crowd just wouldn't budge.
Well, come 6 o'clock, I'd have just booted him out.
Except that wouldn't be good for business, though, would it?
Nah, soz.
Anyway, they might be repeat customers. Chelsea?
Oh, it looks like someone's noticed the new girl in town.
What? Oh, Brad, really?
He's only just given her a scarf.
Well, that's just good manners. I do like your brother. Anyway, we best get on. I'm supposed to have picked Nova and Serena up 5 minutes ago.
Well, actually, Natasha, why don't you just go?
What?
Well, I know you've had a lot on your plate with Fallon and all of that, so just go. I'll clear this, make sure everything's away and the kitchen's wiped down, and I'll look up.
Really?
Yeah, really. Brad will help, and I ain't got anywhere to rush to tonight.
Oh, Chels, that would be amazing.
So what are you going to do?
Oh, I don't know. It's clear Kirsty's going to have to consider selling the house, which is fine. I mean, she has to do whatever she needs.
And what does that mean for you?
It's just been so easy there with me and the boys in that house. I haven't had to worry about anything.
If you like the house so much, why don't you buy it?
What?
The Beechwood house. If you're settled, there's nothing to stop you buying it.
No. I mean, I suppose because of Kirsty's history with the place, I always thought I was doing her a good turn, just as she was doing me one. I've never really considered owning it myself.
Yeah, I see your point with the history, but, well, it's an option. It's just bricks and mortar.
That's what I said to Kirsty.
Anyway, shall we do the honours?
Sorry? Oh, yeah. Decorations, of course. Go for it.
So, according to Chelsea, this is a trustworthy website, and their stuff's quite good, planet-friendly too, wherever they can be.
Oh, yeah, I've used them before, I'm sure. Maybe for one of the twins' birthday dues. They were great.
Oh, look at this. The pumpkin napkins and disposable tablecloths look good. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, they're lovely.
And Halloween bunting. Oh, it's better quality than I expected, to be honest. Oh, and some little orange pumpkin buckets for the sweets. Apparently that's a thing.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah. Oh, more bunting. And I got some glow-in-the-dark stickers. Skeleton ones. Look.
Oh, yeah, they're fab.
I've got a bit overboard, haven't I?
No, it's nice to see you getting stuck in. I have to say, the more I sit with the idea, the more I think I like it.
What, the bunting or the stickers?
The house, Adam. The possibility of buying it.
Well, I really do think you should consider it.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you must tell me about the characters on the PTA before you escape. Ian and Lottie told me some of them can be quite antsy. but I bet you know more.
Parenting is a quagmire of judgment, Adam. And with that in mind, just one thing. Ian did mention it's a spooky day, didn't he?
No, of course, but what else would a Halloween disco be?
No, sorry, Adam. Did he mention it's specifically called the spooky disco? Parents and schools can get a bit funny about the use of certain words they don't like.
Words like what?
Like Halloween? Hence the spooky disco.
What?
Oh, thank you guys for helping with the clear up.
Pleasure. Don't mention it. It's nice to hang out with someone young for a change.
Yeah, it's a bit Oldsville around here sometimes, but not always.
Anyone want to ride? I've got a spare helmet.
What? Oh, have you got, like, a scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Sorry, Brad, but
Nah, I've got my bike anyway.
I'll race you.
Next time, maybe.
Oh, here. Thanks so much for the scarf. It kept me nice and toasty.
No. You keep it on. Looks good on you. I'll zip up and be fine. See you.
Bye.
I feel bad you taking me home when it's me who owes you big time.
Mate, if you could tell me someone who can thread my eyebrows and do me some decent false eyelashes that'll keep for a few weeks, we can call it even.
But are you kidding? Look no further.
You? Seriously?
Yeah. Oh, no, I ain't told you, have I? I've studied beauty. I can do that as well as hair.
You have not.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. So, when can you book me in?
Are you free, like, tomorrow after work?
Yeah. Oh, only my squirt of a little brother will be home and he won't give us a minute to ourselves.
Well, come to mine then.
Serious?
Zainab, this is on me, really. You won't even let me get your top dry cleaned.
Don't be silly. And yeah, let's do it at yours if that's okay. Cleo will be good for an hour or so.
Well, so I have done threading on my course, but it does take me a bit of time, I've got to admit.
Chelsea.
No, Chelsea's fine.
You can take as long as you like. I just need them done. They're looking like roadkill.
Nah.
Honestly, Adam, it's mainly the bunting that's unusable, although I'm sure you'll find a use for it somewhere else.
I still don't see why they have a problem with the word Halloween. What difference does it really make whether it's the spooky disco or the scary disco or the pumpkin dance?
I know, it can get a bit full on, but there are so many different views on all these occasions now.
This is ridiculous.
Actually, if you want, we can make some spooky day bunting from scratch. I'm sure I've got enough craft material lying around for us.
Sorry, Helen, that is so generous of you, but make my own bunting? I don't think so.
It really wouldn't take that long.
No, really, thanks, but no thanks. Whatever possessed me to help Ian out, I'm over it.
Oh, Adam.
No, I am. My desire to volunteer for the PTA is over. Ian can pick up where he left off from here on in. He's on his own.
Just getting ready for the next episode. Just moving mics around.
So what do you do?
I do the spot effects on the arches. Just any movements.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the ball bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline.
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community, whatever